time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. A pair of major weather systems are going to impact the nation early this week. Heavy rain and possible flash flooding threaten parts of the southwest and central Rockies today, while the Sierra sees heavy mountain snow. Along the east coast, a strong coastal storm is going to bring high surf, coastal flooding, and gusts over 45 miles per hour, stretching from the Carolinas all the way into New England. Residents are urged to monitor the National Weather Service alerts and follow local guidance. Closer to home, remnant tropical moisture keeps rain and storm chances across southern and western New Mexico, with flooding possible in low-lying areas. Temperatures remain 10 to 15 degrees below normal before drying out tomorrow. The rest of the week looks dry and near seasonal averages. Today you can expect moderate arthritis and asthma symptoms. Ragweed allergies are low through midweek, rising again by Thursday. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is roadblock information through Tuesday, 14 October 2025. Highway 54, Highway 70, Highway 380, Las Cruces Gate, El Paso Gate, and Nike Avenue will remain open for this period.
President Trump announced Saturday he's using his authority as commander-in-chief to ensure the U.S. troops are paid October 15th. This is despite the government shutdown. Trump directed Secretary of War Pete Hegseth to tap available funds, including 2 years' worth of Department of Defense research and development money, in order to cover military paychecks. Trump blamed Senate Democrats, saying if nothing is done, our brave troops will miss the paychecks they are rightfully due. Republicans have pushed stopgap funding bills to reopen the government. Democratic opposition has blocked that passage. Alamogordo Mayor Susan Payne recently published an op-ed in the Alamogordo Daily News, which covers that Alamogordo is seeing real economic growth with new businesses and historic downtown revitalization underway. From national brands to local startups, projects are moving forward thanks to private investment, security and state infrastructure improvements, and community support. Upgrades to roads, water, and sewer lines are attracting investors who see the city's long-term commitment. New restaurants, entertainment venues, and preserved historic buildings are opening, bringing millions in investments. Now, this kind of progress is what happens when government, business, and residents work together. Support our local businesses. And check out the Alamogordo Daily News or the mayor's Facebook page for the complete article. White Sands National Park is partially reopening this week through Friday from 9 to 5. Visitors can access the Visitor Center, Western National Park Store, and Dunes Drive up to mile marker 2.5, plus the Dune Life Nature Trail and Playa Trail. Popular areas like the Back County Camping Loop, Inner Dune Boardwalk, and Alkali Flat Trail remain closed for safety and maintenance. Officials urge visitors to follow signage and ranger instructions, and for the latest updates, just simply contact the park's visitor center or their website. Attention, Alamogordo chess enthusiasts! Your weekly meetup is back. Join casual games today at 4 p.m. at Low Signature Market, 675 East 10th Street. No membership fees or anything like that. Just show up with a board, set it up, and play. Grab a drink or a bite while you're there. And mark your calendars. The Las Cruces October Open hits next Saturday. Otero County's National Night Out is happening tomorrow from 4:30 until 8:30 at the Otero County Fairgrounds. Bring the entire family to connect with local law enforcement, firefighters, and community vendors while enjoying free food, live entertainment, and demonstrations. You're invited to join in celebrating community, safety, and hometown pride at this exciting event, sponsored by the Otero County Sheriff's Department and Taberta. Join the fight against litter at the Toss No Moss cleanup on Sunday. Just head to Redoso. Registration begins at 12:30. Volunteers are going to get some gloves, vests, t-shirts, and prizes. So clean up and show some love to the beautiful community. Well, today is Monday. It's time for a pup date from Animal Village.
Hi, Sunny Harris, and if you do nothing else about what you hear for the next 3 minutes, do this. Spay or neuter the pets you love. Have them spayed or neutered. Tell everyone you know about what you hear now and encourage them to follow your example. That single decision prevents suffering, protects your community, and saves lives. Every unaltered dog or cat can produce hundreds, even thousands of offspring in just a few years. And here in New Mexico, that translates into heartbreak. Our state ranks among the highest in the nation for pet abandonment and euthanasia. Shelters overflow, reports of neglect and cruelty remain unacceptably high, and each year, thousands of healthy adoptable pets are destroyed simply because there's nowhere for them to go. Spaying and neutering stops this cycle at its source. It keeps pets healthier, reducing risk of cancers and infections, and lowers roaming, fighting, and aggression. That means fewer bites, fewer car accidents, and fewer emergency calls. It keeps families together and saves taxpayers millions that would otherwise be spent on animal control and shelter costs. When residents choose prevention, everyone wins. Neighborhoods are calmer, shelters can focus on quality care instead of crisis intake, and children grow up seeing compassion modeled in action. That's what it means to build a high quality of life community, like Lincoln or Otero. And sometimes the difference is deeply personal, like it was for Teresa, a single mother of 3 who works at a box store and can never quite make ends meet. Teresa had never been able to afford $500 quoted to her to spay Missy, the family's beloved dog. Last year, Teresa and her children fled domestic violence and entered a shelter that could only allow spayed or neutered pets for the safety of clients and staff. On the verge of losing Missy, the shelter reached out to us. Because Animal Village LM could help, Teresa kept her dog, and when they returned home, Missy was still part of their healing family. It meant the world to them and to us. Stories like Teresa's are only possible because of people like you who donate and care about their community and the animals who love us back. Help us continue. Support our fundraiser on GoFundMe. Pay It Forward NM. It's the GoFundMe, and you can just look up GoFundMe and then find it. Pay It Forward NM. Or go on our social media pages. Every dollar funds surgeries for families in need, like Teresa's. You can also donate gently used shoes to our ongoing shoe drive. Each pair helps pay for another life-saving surgery. Because they love us, let's pay it forward today. Animal Village NM.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
A southern New Mexico Greyhound passenger is recovering after a brutal, unprovoked stabbing. Ryan Kenny, age 24, is held without bond, charged with this aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The attack happened on Interstate 10 between Steins and Lordsburg. This left Jorge Quintanilla of Tucson stabbed 6 times in the head, neck, and arm. Passengers evacuated as police arrested Kenny after he tried to flee. Authorities note the attack mirrors a similar high-profile attack that happened in Charlotte earlier this year. Santa Fe police are asking the public for assistance in a suspicious death investigation. Officers responded Saturday morning to the Doubletree Hotel, and they found the body of a 49-year-old man. Authorities say the case is under investigation and urging anyone with any information to contact the Santa Fe Police Department. 2 15-year-olds are behind bars after a deadly crime spree in Espanola. Leon Law and Isaiah Maestas were indicted on first-degree murder for allegedly killing Monica Carter. They also face charges for allegedly shooting at people outside of a homeless shelter. Both teens pled not guilty, and prosecutors are seeking to keep them in custody, citing previous violent charges. This case highlights concerns over violent crime and juvenile accountability in the land of enchantment. Albuquerque police are investigating a serious 2-vehicle crash that happened at Coors Bypass and Ellison Drive Northwest. It shut down the intersection completely. One vehicle rolled over, trapping a man inside. Rescue crews transported him to a local hospital in critical condition. No updated word on his condition. This crash occurred near Cottonwood Mall. The Chaves County Sheriff's Department is warning local businesses about a man passing off prop money as real money. The bills are marked replica or not legal tender and used at a Roswell food truck. Deputies urge business owners to inspect the bills carefully and use counterfeit detection pens to avoid becoming a victim of this funny money. New Mexico is celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day today, honoring the state's 242,000 native residents across 23 tribes. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham officially recognized the holiday in 2019, even though President Trump still favors Columbus Day. Joseph Monette, State Secretary of Indian Affairs spoke with KOAT.
I think it's important to remember again that we're also here in this state together. We work together, we're partners, we're friends, and we celebrate together, and that we can get along. Again, when we work together, we just make the place, our whole state, better for all of us.
State officials say the day highlights both the history and modern contributions of Native Americans, encouraging residents to engage with local communities and learn about their culture and everyday lives. Artesia parents, mark your calendars. The Cy Palmer Memorial Car Seat Clinic is set for Saturday, October 18th from 10 until 1. This is at the Bulldog Stadium, and the free event honors the life of 7-year-old Cy Palmer and teaches proper car seat selection, installation, and safety from certified technicians. So bring your child, car seat, and manuals. Inspections are first come, first serve. You can protect your kids and learn from the experts at this important community safety event. Former Las Cruces Mayor Ken Miyagishima announced his campaign for New Mexico governor. We talked to him right here on Crazy Radio. Miyagishima emphasized his 11 elections in public service, executive experience, and deep personal ties to Alamogordo. His platform focuses on public safety, repealing the Arnold Tool Assessment, opposing cashless bail, capping medical malpractice insurance, and lowering housing costs for essential workers.
Let me just say, I'm a moderate. I mean, if I'm probably one of the more conservative Democrats. In fact, it's funny. I have to tell you, I have to chuckle. So if you go to my website, or Facebook or my website, kenfromnewmexico.com, but primarily Facebook, people think I'm a Republican, and so they criticize me, right? And then you have a few people saying, "Wait a minute, I think Ken's a Democrat." So then they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that." So it's funny. I mean, I have it right there. I'm a Democratic candidate for governor of New Mexico. But you know what? I don't know how to explain it. I'm fiscally conservative, and when it comes to social issues, I'm pretty moderate.
He appears to be an old-fashioned blue dog Democrat from where I'm sitting, and pledges fiscal responsibility and strong law enforcement, offering a new direction away from the current MLG administration. Beavers are making a comeback in the land of enchantment, moving from nuisance to ecological ally. Groups like Wild Earth Guardians are using pond leveling devices to prevent flooding while allowing beavers' dams to restore wetlands, recharge aquifers, and help wildlife. They can also help us deal with the ongoing flash flooding crisis that keeps returning. Chris Smith, Wildlife and Wild Places Program Director, spoke with KRQE.
So as New Mexico sees more wildfire, more precipitation coming down as rain instead of snow, more of these really heavy rain events, I think beaver dams have the possibility of helping communities deal with those floods.
State conservation funds now prioritize beavers, recognizing their role in climate resilience and water management, showing that sometimes nature itself offers solutions to the challenges New Mexicans face. Imagine that. Nature knows how to heal itself and doesn't need man's interference. Who'd have thunk it? Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 2 matches for New Mexico volleyball today, including Redoso at Hatch. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for mostly cloudy skies with a 50% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 to 1/4 inch expected. Mostly cloudy tonight with a 60% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 40% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in the basin, 74. Low tonight of 60. High tomorrow, 80 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly cloudy skies today with a 60% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 to 1/4 inch expected. Mostly cloudy tonight with a 60% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 50% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 56. Low tonight of 44. High tomorrow, 61 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org. And you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel, because that's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. So be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes this Monday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. And to everyone celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day today, Happy Columbus Day.